Hi everyone. Today we are going to do the 11.1b Venn diagram with probability. So yesterday we did talk about Venn diagram. So we learned how to find out the union or intersection, right? And in the question also we mentioned about dependent or independent briefly. So remember? So now today you are going to find the probability by creating and interpreting the Venn diagrams. So let's see. So if you read this one question and then can you answer it? We asked the 50 children what they like to do most in their free time, watching TV or playing games. 35 students answered watching TV, and 15 students reading books, and 5 students neither. So, can you answer it? First of all, how many children like watching TV only? We know 35 students watching TV. How many students like only TV? Then what should we know? Oh, we should know the intersection, right? And subtract the intersection from the TV. But how do you find the intersection? Then we should know the formula from A union B is equal to A plus B minus A intersection B. By using it, we can find out the formula, the intersection. But do we know A union B, either TV or book? In the information is not given, but how do we know? Any idea? Think about it, please. Okay, look, 5 students are neither. You know the 5 students are outside in the region 4, right? Then either is A union B is you add the region 1, region 2, region 3, which is just only if you subtract the neither 5 from the total 50, that will be the union. Does it make sense to you? So A union B is 50 minus 5, right? That will be 45. So you can answer this now. So first we need to find out then union is A union B is 50 minus 5. But now you understand why it is. So total is 50. And if you subtract the 5 outside, then you will have only this union, TV or book, right? The circle in the Venn diagram. So 45 we find out. Then to find the intersection, what should we do? We should set up the equation A intersection B is equal to what? TV plus book minus union, right? Then TV is 35 plus 15, book is 15, is 50. And then subtract 45 is 5. Oh, intersection is also 5. Do you understand? Neither is a 5, but intersection is also 5. Then, now let's go back to our original question. How many children like watching TV only? TV only is from the TV, you subtract the intersection. So 35 minus 5 is 30, right? Now second part, how many children like reading book only? Now you subtract the 5 from the book. So 15 minus 5 is equal to 10. Make sense? Okay. So how many children like both? We already did this. How many children like both intersection? We already counted. So 5. But today, as I told you, we need to know about the probability. What is the probability? Let's talk about probability. It's the likelihood of something happening in the future, but simply we can set it as a fraction. Out of total outcome, how many favorable outcome, what you like, what you want to get, the target, or the favorable outcomes in the sample space, out of total outcomes in the sample space. So favorable outcomes over the total outcome, that will be the probability. So let's see with the in the Venn diagram, right? With the example. What are the two things that we should know to find the probability of students who like music? What should you know to find the probability? Two things. What are the two things? To get the probability, let's go back here. Two things are favorable outcome and total outcome, right? So favorable outcome is how many students like the music. What is the total? You add them all. That's the probability. So only two things you should find out to get the probability. How many things? Two things, numerator and denominator. The numerator is a favorable outcome you want to get. Denominator is simple, total. So what is the total? You add up 9, 15, 7, 12, which is 43. Then what is your favorable outcome? Music is 15 plus 7 is 22. Then what is the probability? Yes, 22 over 43. Make sense? So probability is not difficult, right? Only thing is you need to know how to calculate the total. And the numerator, what do you have? Your the favorable outcome. This it's out of total. No matter whatever it is, denominator you will get total. And just focus on the numerator, right? Out of two things, everything is clear. One thing is very clear, total, denominator, right? So let's get the more problems with the probabilities. How many students are there in all? All, so we know already 43, right? What is the probability of students who like music? We already did 22 out of 43. Then what is the probability of students who like both? What is both? Intersection. So 15 out of 43. Then who is the probability of, what is the probability of students who like either drama or music? Either is union. So 9, union is 9, 15, 7. Altogether how many? It's 31 out of 43, right? So compare your answer. So does everybody understand how to get the probability? It's very easy, right? When you compare to the the work you did in the trigonometry, it's very simple. So only thing you remember is probability, two things, numerator and denominator. But denominator is total. So numerator, just think about the numerator. What do you want? What is the favorable outcome for the numerator? That is it. So let's try with one more example now. This is a quiz. So you go to the, what is that? Google Classroom quiz. You will see the question. So can you try this by yourself? And it will be graded. Now, before we finish, let's check. So to get the probability, what should you do first? Draw the Venn diagram. and find the number of each region in the diagram. Especially, we need to know how to find out intersection, which is both, or union, which is either A or B, the sum of three regions, or difference of total and minus neither, right? If you subtract neither from the total, it's union too. And then get the probability. When you get the probability, what do? You have two things. Numerator is the favorable outcome, denominator is total. So you will see also how many questions? 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Done and execute. So can you do this? And we'll finish here.